Hey there, amazing viewers. Ever found yourself in a situation where your efforts went unnoticed? Or that great idea of yours got zero credit? It's tough, right? We've all been there. Sometimes, despite doing everything right and making ourselves available to others, we might still feel like we're not a priority. It's an unpleasant feeling, especially when it involves those close to us, family, friends, or partners. Enter Stoic philosophy, a game changer in how we perceive recognition. See, waiting for others to acknowledge us can lead to frustration. But what if I told you there are methods to become a priority in someone's life, to be more recognized? Today we're unveiling 9 transformative steps that can keep you at the top of someone's list, ensuring those you care about see you as a priority. Before we dive in, I've got a favor to ask. Make sure to stick around until the end. Each step we're about to reveal is crucial. So, whether you felt overlooked or just want to enhance your connections, this is the video for you. Ready to revolutionize your approach? Let's jump into the solution together. Stay tuned. Step 1. Create the fear of losing you. Step 1, inspired by the Stoic wisdom of Epictetus, delves into the profound psychology of the fear of loss. This approach urges us to understand the intricacies of human behavior, specifically the heightened value people place on what they might lose. By purposefully creating emotional distance, the goal is not manipulation, but a subtle dance that leverages this innate tendency. It requires a delicate balance, for excessive use of this technique may lead to unintended consequences. The objective is to instill an awareness of our intrinsic value by allowing others to sense the potential void in our absence. In doing so, we foster a deeper appreciation for our presence, emphasizing the significance of our contributions. Step 2. Avoid being always available. Step 2, inspired by the Stoic teachings of Seneca, advocates for a shift in our approach to relationships by prioritizing quality over quantity. The core idea is to move away from the societal norm of constant availability and instead embrace a lifestyle that incorporates scarcity to enhance our perceived value. This step is grounded in the philosophy that making ourselves less readily accessible can lead to more meaningful and authentic connections. The concept revolves around the principle of transcending the commonplace, rather than being constantly present and easily reachable. Step 2 encourages individuals to become less predictable in their availability. By doing so, an element of scarcity is introduced, which naturally increases the perceived value of our time and presence. This departure from the ordinary is not a rejection of connection, but a re-evaluation of how we engage with others. The goal is to allow our presence to become a rarity, rather than a constant. This deliberate choice prompts those around us to recognize and appreciate the uniqueness and richness of our being. Mindful availability is a key aspect of this step. It doesn't suggest complete isolation or disengagement, but emphasizes the importance of being intentional with our time and presence. By treating our time as a cherished commodity, we encourage a deeper understanding and appreciation from those we engage with. In essence, Step 2 is a call to redefine the dynamics of our relationships by adopting a more intentional and mindful approach to availability. By making ourselves less easily accessible, we invite others to value our time, fostering connections that are more profound, authentic, and meaningful. Step 3. Maintain some mystery. Step 3, inspired by the philosophical dialogues of Plato, introduces the principle of maintaining an aura of mystery in our interpersonal relationships. This step recognizes the age-old wisdom that too much familiarity can lead to contempt, and suggests that by revealing only fragments of our authentic selves, we can become intriguing enigmas, puzzles that others find compelling to solve. The concept draws from the idea that withholding certain details about ourselves can create a sense of curiosity and fascination. By not immediately laying bare every aspect of our character, we encourage others to engage in the gradual process of unraveling the depths of who we are. This deliberate withholding of information serves as a catalyst for building interest and investment in understanding the intricacies of our being. The step advises against oversharing and emphasizes the value of allowing others to discover facets of our personality over time. In doing so, we craft a magnetic allure that captivates those around us. The intentional creation of a sense of mystery is seen as a powerful tool for building and sustaining meaningful connections. This cultivation of curiosity is not about deception or presenting a false image, but about recognizing the importance of pacing the disclosure of personal information. It is a mindful approach to sharing oneself, acknowledging that the journey of understanding and appreciating someone's character is a gradual and unfolding process. Ultimately, Step 3 encourages the fostering of a deeper and more meaningful connection through the artful balance of revelation and concealment. By allowing others to gradually peel back the layers of our identity, we create a dynamic where genuine interest and curiosity drive the relationship forward, leading to connections that are richer and more profound. Step 4. Allow them to invest in you. Step 4, guided by the wisdom of Aristotle, introduces the idea of allowing others to invest in us as a means to deepen connections. This step emphasizes the importance of shared endeavors and aligns with the belief that engaging in common pursuits can contribute to the strengthening of relationships. The concept encourages a delicate dance where individuals permit others to contribute their time, effort, and emotions. By doing so, a sense of shared purpose is cultivated, creating a foundation for meaningful connections. The key guiding principle in this step is prudence, urging individuals to strike a balance in the level of investment, ensuring that it is reciprocal. The step acknowledges that allowing others to invest in us is not about one-sided contributions, but rather a mutual exchange. It calls for a thoughtful approach where both parties actively participate in the relationship, contributing to shared experiences and building a genuine sense of collaboration. This reciprocity is essential to fostering a healthy and balanced dynamic in relationships. In essence, Step 4 encourages the creation of an environment where relationships are built on shared experiences, collaborative efforts, and a genuine sense of mutual investment. By allowing others to contribute meaningfully to our lives and reciprocating in kind, the bonds that connect individuals are deepened, leading to relationships that are not only rich in shared experiences, but also resilient and fulfilling. Step 5. Prioritize your needs. Drawing inspiration from Socratic principles of self-examination, Step 5 advocates for a deliberate focus on prioritizing our needs. Contrary to being a selfish proclamation, it is positioned as an assertion of self-worth. This step encourages individuals to discern situations where their intrinsic value may be overlooked and emphasizes refraining from subjecting themselves to such neglect. The essence of this step lies in creating an environment that aligns with one's principles, essentially becoming a beacon of virtue. By consciously prioritizing needs, individuals attract those who appreciate and value their unique qualities. This is not merely about self-preservation, but a conscious decision to surround oneself with individuals who recognize and honor inherent value. Through this intentional curation of relationships, a supportive and uplifting community is fostered, one that places a premium on acknowledging and appreciating individual contributions. In essence, Step 5 promotes a healthy balance between self-care and meaningful connections, emphasizing that recognizing and meeting personal needs is a crucial aspect of fostering relationships that honor and uplift all involved parties. Step 6. Don't make them the center of your life. In line with the philosophy of Stoicism, Step 6 advises against placing someone at the core of our existence. It encourages maintaining a certain distance to resist the gravitational pull of dependency. This step is an invitation to allow others to be drawn towards the authenticity of our existence, urging us to establish space that communicates our presence as appreciated rather than obligated. By avoiding the tendency to make someone the center of our universe, we engage in a delicate dance of balance. This involves resisting overdependency and letting mutual attraction develop naturally. The step emphasizes that our presence should be a consequence of genuine connection and shared authenticity rather than a feeling of obligation. The intentional cultivation of individuality is crucial in this step. By maintaining independence, we amplify the allure of our genuine selves. This deliberate effort to preserve one's identity contributes to fostering relationships that thrive on mutual respect and a profound connection. In essence, step 6 underscores the importance of allowing relationships to evolve organically, emphasizing the beauty that arises when two authentic souls come together in a space that respects individuality while fostering a genuine and meaningful connection. Step 7. Stop initiating communication all the time. Aligned with Stoic principles of acceptance, Step 7 advises against the constant initiation of communication. This step is not about withdrawal, but a strategic pause, allowing the natural dynamics of mutual connection to unfold. It serves as a litmus test, distinguishing genuine effort from mere habit. By relinquishing the perpetual effort of initiation, individuals create space for authentic reciprocity. This intentional pause becomes an exercise in discerning who genuinely values the relationship. Those who appreciate and value the connection will step forward, fostering more balanced and meaningful interactions. This step emphasizes allowing connections to unfold organically, with sincerity at its core. It is a deliberate practice to cultivate relationships based on mutual interest and genuine engagement. By refraining from constant initiation, individuals enrich the tapestry of their connections, promoting a dynamic where relationships are nurtured by mutual effort and shared interest. In essence, Step 7 encourages a more mindful and intentional approach to communication, fostering connections that are built on authenticity and reciprocity. Step 8. Create your own happiness. Inspired by various philosophical reflections on the inner self, Step 8 calls us to be architects of our own happiness. It transcends the fleeting pursuit of external validation, emphasizing the profound truth that genuine happiness emanates from within. This step encourages the cultivation of a self-sufficient and contented existence, radiating a magnetic energy that attracts others to share in our joy. It serves as a testament to the transformative power of inner fulfillment, making us more attractive to those who appreciate the balance and authenticity we bring to relationships. Through this intentional pursuit of happiness, we not only enrich our lives, but also become beacons of positivity and contentment. This positive influence extends to those around us, inspiring them to seek similar fulfillment in their lives. In essence, Step 8 underscores the importance of taking responsibility for our own happiness, recognizing that it is an internal state that can profoundly influence the quality of our connections. By creating a foundation of contentment within ourselves, we contribute positively to the dynamics of our relationships, fostering an environment where joy is shared and authenticity flourishes. Step 9. Be willing to walk away. In harmony with Stoic principles, Step 9 encourages us to embrace the prospect of walking away. It is not a declaration of detachment, but a powerful affirmation of self-worth. By demonstrating a willingness to depart from situations that do not align with our virtue, we communicate a commitment to our own principles. This bold step invites those of similar virtue to recognize and appreciate our worth. Through the willingness to let go, we create a space where genuine connections can flourish, based on mutual respect and shared values. It becomes an act of self-respect and integrity, fostering an environment where relationships thrive authentically. This intentional practice of discernment allows us to cultivate connections built on a foundation of shared values and a mutual commitment to personal and collective growth. In essence, Step 9 is a courageous acknowledgement that not all connections serve our well-being and principles. By being willing to walk away from those that do not align with our values, we create room for authentic relationships to blossom. This step acts as a powerful filter, ensuring that the connections we cultivate are grounded in mutual respect, shared values, and a commitment to personal and collective growth. Conclusion: life can be compared to a roller coaster ride with its ups and downs. Sometimes we may feel overlooked or left out. However, the most important thing is to prioritize ourselves. Just like we need to focus on our personal well-being to enjoy the exhilarating ride of a roller coaster, our life's journey demands that we put our happiness first. Even if others don't consider us a priority, we have the power to grant ourselves the importance we deserve. This isn't being selfish. It's an act of kindness towards ourselves. Building healthy and meaningful relationships begins by cultivating a relationship with ourselves and ensuring our own happiness and well-being. So let's embark on the journey of life with a commitment to prioritize ourselves. We should make decisions that align with our personal goals, values, and aspirations. We should craft a life story that revolves around our own growth, fulfillment, and contentment.